of Ohioans over here. A lot. Yep. What's up, Joe?
Hey, I'm all set up here. It's so good that Scott Z and Lewis Herms were able to say yes today.
Where's the live or the Say the Unions? Just so I have it.
Melania Trump.
Someone
they're coming out
with members of the Trump family.
Hold on. They're coming out right now.
Check out RSBN on YouTube. They do a nice job.
Yep.
I'm just wondering if
I didn't think
they're streaming on YouTube, but I stream to YouTube, I might get copyright. I might get kicked off YouTube, huh? We'll see. If I get kicked off, then I'll switch the stream somewhere else.
Okay. Well, hey, so how is everything? Because I got my it's temporarily, what I told you, Joe, for a connection. Are y'all still there?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna close down like all my tabs. So
okay, you have quite a few open.
Yeah, but I just closed them out. So this thing's a genius, by the way.
Hold my beer and watch this.
Have you heard one tab before? Anyways,
when Scott, here's what Jordan did today with the Q drops and plugging it into something. Jordan can get into that if he wants to, or he might update people later. But it looks incredible what he's up to, man. Oh my god,
I love it.
You all there?
Yes.
I guess it froze on us. This did. I don't know.
Yeah, is that the Rumble version of it sometimes. There we go.
Yeah, everything was closing down. So
Jordan, do you plan on pausing a lot and asking us questions, or let it run and wait till it's over?
That's a good question.
I just let it go.
Because if you're gonna let it run, I'll just watch it on my big
whatever y'all
screen.
want to do.
I mean, I'll take notes while it's running, but I'd rather talk when it's over so I can really focus on it, if that's okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless you think it's more interesting to pause and talk over, little drops and comms or whatever you want.
No, Joe, we just went.
I lost so much fat with this viral frozen ginger hack that people keep asking if I had facial surgery.
Right.
Oh, the ad.
That's your device is spying on you.
That's the thing with
Rumble
is you might get a lot of ads if you're not
going to let me, Mom.
Is it on something else, guys? I mean, that's all I have is Rumble right now.
It's on YouTube on RSBN's network, and I've never had an issue playing their stuff.
Nice.
Okay, let me see. Cool. Well, hey guys, welcome to the chat. Looks like we got holy smokes. That's a lot of platforms at the top. So RSBN, you said?
Yeah, RSBN, and they've got a live one cooking right now.
Yep. So is it right here?
Make sure it's live, not a replay. Sometimes they'll play replays.
Whoa.
Yeah, we don't want last year's.
An app and
We don't want to show the one with Biden.
Yeah, just built an app.
Biden.
Do you have commercials on your YouTube?
Yeah, I don't even have a YouTube.
Oh, dude, that thing will keep interrupting with commercials, most likely.
Right.
Well, that's all we got, guys. So I mean,
Can I share my screen and you just play it?
Rumble. It doesn't on Rumble. I don't have commercials on Rumble.
We might be able to share Zimmerman's screen.
Yeah,
but Rumble's usually good. Here's the live right here. Hold on. It's only in the beginning, right?
No, that looks like what I'm seeing on RSBN. So you're right on the time I am. So go with that one if it's working.
Well, if it starts going nuts with commercials,
wait, maybe that was the YouTube I was looking at. That doesn't look like Rumble to me. That looks like YouTube.
This is YouTube. Anyways, we're good. Yeah. It's
okay.
Fine.
Are you sure you're not going to keep getting commercial interruptions?
I have never had that.
On the
but
live,
again,
we're okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I usually use Rumble, so I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be the restream that it would have commercial.
I think we're good, guys.
So I'm good either way. So are you guys leaning toward we watch it live here together and he pauses every now and again and throws us questions, or we just let it rip and then we'll talk about it when it's over?
Yeah, so I think before it starts, we probably have a half hour or something like that before someone really comes out. Maybe not.
Typical Trump.
Yeah.
I mean, we can, have it kind of playing quietly, and you want to chat amongst ourselves until we actually see them walk out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to say hello, everybody in the chat. I just got off my show for an hour. So,
what is your Rumble channel called?
Mine?
Yeah. I want to hop in the chat and talk with people.
I can't remember what it's under. Joe, we went through all this, remember? Let me see.
Well, I guess when in doubt, search for the guy's name first.
It doesn't pop up. But Joe, remember we went through all this? I don't mess with Rumble anymore.
Joe, you're muted again.
Oh, I was gonna say he's left us. Let me see. It's under I think Jay Clark 1988.
Yeah, that's it.
Here you are.
Thanks for the heads up. Yeah. Sometimes when I'm typing, I try to mute it so people don't hear the typing.
Well,
right.
I just want to say what's up to the chat. You guys are the support. You guys are awesome, and we're gonna do a little Q&A and get you guys involved with us as well. So get your popcorn and get settled. Man, Joe, last year was fun, huh? Remember that?
Oh yeah, no, it was a great idea. When you asked me, I'm like, I think that's tonight, and I can do that. So, can you believe how fast the years go now? Holy cow!
Did you get this to play on your Rumble, Joe?
I haven't looked. I had to come back. Let me look.
Hey, you may need to text Lewis. It says he's backstage, or just bring him in.
He went to the wrong link. See, Joe, I told you. Did you get a hold of Christine?
Yeah, I did tell her. Hold on a second.
I'll send it to him again right from my StreamYard.
It's a different link. Tell her she was in the other studio. This is gonna be great, man. Like Scott, last year I was telling Joe, like it was like, remember the Democrats were on house arrest, and this guy down here, this idiot, what's his name?
Oh yeah, with his cane.
Yeah. But it was like they're on house arrest because you got all the justices up front here on the left, to Kavanaugh, and then you got the military there in front of them.
Well, I don't want to ruin anything for you guys, but I must still have the opinion everything we're going to see is very well scripted.
Oh, 100%.
There's no way these people make complete asses of themselves publicly day after day after day.
Yeah.
And I forgot we were live.
Yeah.
I tell everyone they're forced to be there. Like, if you think about, well, how are they there then? Because they're forced. Like, if you're on house arrest, they say, hey, you can leave the house for X amount of time under our supervision, but then you go back.
There was just a brief shot of look at Barron standing next to his two older brothers.
So tall. 6'9", right? 6'10".
He's right around there because I know Eric has got to be 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah, he's 6'9" at least. I know that. It's crazy.
Oh, real quick, guys. If for any reason there are commercials, thanks to Gemini, we can also use the stream from the White House if there are any commercials, just so we know that for future.
I think we're good, guys.
I do too. Well,
What's up, Lewis?
There he is.
How you doing?
Order in the court.
Mr. Speaker, the President of the United States.
Okay, Lewis, we're just going to watch it all the way through uninterrupted and talk at the end, if that's okay.
Excellent.
I'm going to mute here and put it on the big screen, and I'll unmute the minute it ends, okay?
I mean, you don't have to mute yourself, man, but I mean, this is historical, guys. This is.
Well, I just didn't want anything coming through my microphone and giving you an echo. We'll see if the audio is good in here. I'll just listen to it from here. I'm good. But.
Guys, Joe, this is, we were talking about that. This is something down the road that people watching right now, I don't think truly understand the magnitude of what's happening right now. And I thought last year's speech was big, Joe. Remember how big we thought that was?
Yep.
I don't even know what to expect now. I mean,
so what do you, when you say the magnitude, just for the viewers, what do you mean by that? And
magnitude?
Yeah. I mean, like, what does this mean to you that the viewers can pick up on?
As in this, like, exact situation, or just
the
event,
the impact of what it really means.
Well, I don't think a lot of people really, in my generation and younger generations, that's what we got to focus on. They don't know what the State of the Union is. I mean, they're going to look back on this when they get older, and in the real history books, they're going to show this stuff. And we're a part of something so big right now where we have, you'll see, obviously in the coming days, that some of all fears I was talking about event playing out with Ukraine and all this world war going on. But then you have an event like this where, if you think about, if you're a student learning this, and it's like, So this guy here was leading a country that was prospering, bringing in a new financial system, bringing in all new energy dominance. And meanwhile, the other countries were having war and the cartels were like connected, blowing things up in Mexico. Yeah, literally. You know what I mean? Like this is going to be something so hard to explain, but it's leaving a legacy, man. It's an operation we're part of.
It is. We have a front row seat. It's pretty incredible that you know, to be aware of this and to be on a show with someone that's running for governor of California. Like I just don't take this stuff for granted. This is pretty amazing.
That's still hard to believe, Lewis. Lewis and I had a great show recently, by the way. It was awesome.
It was incredible. Your guys' show was awesome.
Scott, we'll have to do one soon, brother.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I hope. Knock wood.
I hope you're not.
From my perspective, in terms of the importance of this, I'm going to be watching President Trump.
Look at those two traitors.
He's going to weave to two audiences at the exact same time.
Who we got right here? The generals. So there's Kelmy Barrett. She's a traitor. Those are the real generals right there, the real military everyone needs to acknowledge. Mr.
Right.
Vance, I don't really think about him still. Oh, what is this? This isn't me. This is RSBN.
Right. Interestingly, you're like 10 seconds behind my feed, but it is what it is. I real quickly, I'll just say what I think I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch Trump try to talk to the Anons the same time he's talking to the normies, and he's good at it. The Anons have said you've had 5 full years since the break to vet everybody in your admin and build the plan for what you've done the last year. We want to know what you actually got done, and we want to know what you're doing in the next year or two.
Yep.
He
Does
knows
this go away? Okay.
We're stretched thin right now. He knows it.
Oh, you mean like the
he didn't think this shampoo would work.
Patriots?
Men lose hair, especially.
Is that what you're talking about? Like the Patriots, like the Anons are stretched thin?
I know I am. I'm 100 months in and I'm tired.
Dude. Joe, how about you? Lewis, you guys tired?
Exhausted.
Well, I just want to say this. When people realize this is a spiritual war, the more you get deeper in, obviously, the spiritual aspect, it's going to get harder. But that's usually when revelation and stuff comes from the Holy Spirit. So actually, guys, if you want, I'm going to go ahead and say a very fast prayer. If you guys would join me quick. Heavenly Father, I thank you for this opportunity to come together with these amazing souls, everyone watching and everyone here just live. And I ask that you
members of Congress have the high privilege and distinct honor of presenting to you the President of the United States.
Amen.
Father, just thank you for fill us with the Holy Spirit. Amen.
All right,
Need some
fingers
prayer
crossed. I'm going to catch it on my big screen. I'll be here the minute he ends.
Look at the right. He's just dead. Joe, remember last year he just like goes off and points at him too? Remember he called him pedophiles?
Oh, yeah. Well, thank you very much, everybody. It's really an honor. Speaker Johnson, Vice President Vance, First Lady of the United States.
Amen. We got Erica Kirk in the house, by the way, guys. Erica Kirk. There.
I just find her so disturbing. I don't even know what to think of her.
Amen.
Oh my God.
Second Lady of the United States.
Tom, kick him out.
Members of Congress and my fellow Americans, our nation is back, bigger, better, richer, and stronger than ever before. Less than 5 months from now, our country will celebrate an epic milestone.
You've seen
in
nothing
American
yet.
history.
We're going to do better.
The 250th anniversary of our glorious
Guys,
American
I can't do this.
This July 4th, we will mark 2.5 centuries of liberty and triumph, progress and freedom in the most incredible and exceptional nation. This July 4th, we will mark 2.5 centuries of liberty and triumph, progress and freedom. Better and better and better. This is the goal. In the most incredible and exceptional nation ever to exist on the face of the earth. And you've seen nothing yet. We're going to do better and better and better. This is the golden age of America.
Awesome. Guys, if someone has it on your end, or if it's working, I just switched it up. But
you want me to find it on X?
No, his lips were off on YouTube, and now I don't know why it would do this. And gosh, is that? I mean, you guys, anybody playing on your end?
Let's look on. It's on the White. I think someone said the White House account on X.
Into a song.
Hold on.
A style, and let Mareka the Fifth.
Am I kicked out?
When I last spoke in this chamber 12 months ago, I had just inherited a nation in crisis
right now
with a stagnant economy, inflation at record levels, a wide
open. Guys, someone help me out. Is this it or not?
Horrendous recruitment for military and police, rampant crime at home.
I don't know.
And wars and chaos all over
the help me out, man.
World. But tonight, after just
I'm looking right now.
I can say with dignity and pride that we transfer no has ever seen before, and a turnaround for the ages. It is indeed a turnaround for the ages.
Did he get kicked out again? Was that some replay? Joe, Lewis, anybody?
I got it here. Do you want to share my screen? I got it here. You want to share my screen? No, this is the right one.
And we will never go back to where we were just a very short time ago. We're not going back. Today, our border is secure.
So Al Green got kicked out again. That's my question. What we just watched, he was being kicked out.
Thank you. Okay. Today, our border is secure. Our spirit is restored. Inflation is plummeting. Incomes are rising fast. The roaring economy is roaring like never before. And our enemies are scared. Our military and police are stacked. And America is respected again, perhaps like never before.
Unbelievable.
Jordan Scott's trying to get in from Truth.
4 years in which millions and millions of illegal aliens poured across our borders, totally unvetted and unchecked. We now have the strongest and most secure border in American history by far.
What's the other one down here, Phil? Phil, Scott, what's the other one? Bottom.
In the past 9 months, 0 illegal aliens have been admitted to the United States.
Oh, shit. I won't do this.
Did you say Matt Geiger's in here?
There he is.
Never mind.
Yeah, Matt Geiger's in here.
What a small world.
Good to see you guys. Yeah, but the video froze. What happened?
That's okay. I'm going back to the live stream. I'll catch y'all at the end.
Ah, perfect.
This is a live. That's what I thought it was on. I keep asking.
It's live. You're freezing, so it keeps getting stacked behind.
I'm freezing. People are coming to the studio.
The people in Rumble keep saying, "Go to the White House feed. Go to the White House feed."
Where's that at?
It has nothing to do with that, guys. I'm on the RSBN feed on Rumble. It's squeezing through Jordan's system.
It's squeezing if people are coming into StreamYard.
Right.
Gasoline, which reached a peak of over $6 a gallon in some states under my predecessor, it was quite honestly.
So you're back alive where I am. Good job.
30 cents a gallon in most states, and in some places $1.99 a gallon. And when I visited the great state of Iowa just a few weeks ago, I even saw $1.85 a gallon for gasoline.
No. Paid $6 in California yesterday.
I don't know how y'all do it.
Look at the leftover here. Like, it's just crazy. Like, man.
Can't believe Lewis volunteering to fix the fifth biggest economy on the planet.
Go get him.
What happened now?
I was smart, Scott.
I'm right here. What? What was that?
I just said I'm impressed that you're volunteering to fix the fifth biggest economy on the planet by yourself.
I know. Well, somebody's got to do it.
Is there somewhere I can go that's just not? I don't know why it's freezing, guys.
It's probably a StreamYard issue.
I didn't realize Zimmerman was here. What's up, buddy?
Who do you think said it's a small world when I asked if you were here?
I know your voice from a mile away. Good to see you.
Sorry about that.
Speak of that 1 year. Boosting pensions, 401ks, and retirement accounts for the millions and millions of Americans. They're all gaining. Everybody's up, way up. In 4 long years, the last administration got less than $1 trillion in new investment in the United States. And when I say less, substantially less. In 12 months, I secured commitments for more than $18 trillion pouring in from all over the globe. Think of it, much less than $1 trillion for 4 years versus much more than $18 trillion for 1 year. What a difference a president makes. A short time ago, we were a dead country. Now we are the hottest country anywhere in the world, the hottest.
Agreed.
As thousands of new businesses are forming in factories, plants, and laboratories are being built, we have added 70,000 new construction jobs in just a very short period of time. It's getting bigger and bigger and stronger. Nobody can believe what they're watching. American oil production is up by more than 600,000 barrels a day, and we just received from our new friend and partner, Venezuela, more than 80 million barrels of oil.
Wow.
Damn. Took their oil.
Wow.
We just intercepted a lot of ships.
American natural gas production is at an all-time high because I kept my promise to drill, baby, drill.
Drill, baby, drill.
More Americans are working today than at any time in the history of our country. Think about that. Any time in the history of our country, more working today. And 100% of all jobs created under my administration have been in the private sector.
That's huge, too.
I'd like to see if we see Fetterman
younger generation
standing up most of the time.
We ended DEI in America.
Which of the 5 Fettermans?
Exactly.
Exactly. Just the latest.
We cut a record number of job-killing regulations, and in 1 year, we have lifted 2.4 million Americans, a record, off of food stamps.
Remember Superman used to have his counterpart, the really dumb guy? That's Fetterman.
Oh, yeah.
And for all of these reasons, I say tonight, members of Congress, the state of our union is strong. Our country is winning again. In fact, we're winning so much that we really don't know what to do about it. People are asking me, please, 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 Mr. President, we're winning too much. We can't take it anymore. We're not used to winning in our country. Until you came along, we're just losing, but now we're winning too much. And I say, no, no, no. You're going to win again. You're going to win big. You're going to win bigger than ever. And to prove that point, here with us tonight is a group of winners who
USA.
the entire nation proud. The men's gold medal Olympic hockey team. Come on in.
Yeah, boys.
The Democrats are, damn, I have to stand now.
Love this.
Oh, these guys are all studs. These
So
guys are all a
awesome.
bunch of studs.
Oh, that toxic masculinity.
Jack Hughes, baby.
Where's the rest of them?
I couldn't bring them all, huh?
Oh, they came out 2 doors. Or no. Yeah, they came out 2 different doors.
Oh, cool. Yeah, they might have come out like 3 or 4 or 5.
Those guys were just unbelievable.
Yeah, they had Freebird playing, right, Matt? Talk about what that meant.
I love it. Americana, baby. Freebird with the goal. I mean, USA.
Go ahead.
He should look over to the right and say, well, it's clearly you know how to stand. Let's see if you can do it twice. This is going to be one example after another of the country doing well and the Democrats hating it.
Oh, gosh. Well, it looks like you got the Kachuk twins on the right in the front row, and then you got the
It's
Hughes
the first time I've ever seen them get up.
brothers.
Actually, not all of them did get up. But they beat a fantastic Canadian team in overtime, as everybody saw.
Canada was stacked.
The
They were
American
stacked.
women who will soon be coming to the White House.
Right on.
There he saved himself.
Well, I was actually more impressed with the women. If you watched both hockey games, they were incredible to watch. The skill set and on the puck blew me away.
Lewis, the men far exceed the women. Let's be real.
No. You don't understand hockey if you say that. The skill set, and trust me, like women's basketball, barf. But the skill set and the puck control on the women blew me away.
I just want to say,
The men is a power
second,
game, which
very
is fun.
big
but the puck
congratulations
control is
to Team
incredible.
USA. But I have to say
Trying to get
that,
cash
and I told
tell
them
with
this,
The men
Are
had
you-
no business winning that
the
game.
team. I said, anybody votes no, I'm not
Look at
doing
Team
it.
Canada. Kale
So they
McCarr,
stood
all these
there,
guys.
they
These
weren't
guys
about
were
to say no,
stacked.
'cause I've never seen a
Let's try to not talk over the president, please.
Connor Hellebuck.
Legend.
We got to sneak in our slap shots between him speaking.
Yeah, fair enough.
I was going to get the bingo card that came out. You guys see that?
Think of it, 46 shots on goal, and I asked him, the one shot, the one where you put your stick in the back and it hit the neck of your stick and bounced off. You practiced that, or was that a little lucky? He refused to answer that question.
All right,
But
Trump,
I
let's
just
see.
want to tell you that the members of this great hockey squad will be very happy to hear, based on their vote and my vote, and in this case, my vote was more important, that I will soon be presenting Connor with our highest civilian honor, which we will be given and which has been given to many athletes over the years. But when I say many, not too many, like 12, it's called the highest civilian honor in our country, the Presidential Medal of...
Wow.
For what?
Presidential Medal of Freedom. They're giving it to Hellebuck.
I know, for what?
Wow.
What do you do?
He's a stud.
Are you a hockey player?
Yeah.
Is he the captain?
He wasn't the captain. He was the goalie. He was the goalie.
Yeah, but he had something else he did.
He was on another
Athletes have
level.
gotten that very great, the best, and I thought he deserved it. And I did take a vote, every single one of them. I said, I'm not giving it if anybody goes no. And every single one of them rapidly put up their hand. So I want to thank you. What a special job you did. What special champions you are. Thank you very much.
Way to go, boys.
Man, I missed him during the Biden Barf Fest.
Just watch the right side. That's the fun part.
I'm also pleased to say that the next time the Olympic torch is lit, it will be here in America for the 2028 Olympics, and it's the summer version right in Los Angeles. We're going to do a good job in Los Angeles.
Happens to be the year of an election, too, eh?
Good lead up to Red October.
Oh, we got to prepare for midterms.
We need Red October this year.
And Los Angeles is going to be safe, just like Washington is one of the safest cities in the country.
Why do you call it DC? It's not DC.
And this year, and I must say I got them both. I got them in my first term, and I was disappointed because I didn't think I'd be the president when this happened. But strange things took place. And now I've got them because I got the Olympics and I got the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And I wanted to claim the 250th, but I didn't get away with that one. I couldn't claim that one for myself. But we're getting the World Cup. So we have the World Cup and the Olympics coming. And that is exciting news.
It's a celebration.
So this will be a year to celebrate our country and the heroes who have kept it free. Men like Buddy Taggart. At age 17, Buddy volunteered to defend America in World War II, serving in the Pacific under the great General Douglas MacArthur. He fought bravely in the famous Battle of Manila, worked so hard. He was badly wounded and almost killed by enemy machine guns in Luzon. And 81 years ago this month, he liberated the largest internment camp in the Philippines, one of the largest anywhere in the world. But he earned many honors, including a Purple Heart and a Bronze Star, came home, started a family, and tonight he is in the gallery looking forward to July 4th, 2026, his 100th birthday.
Wow.
Is that the guy sitting next to Melania?
No, he's not there. I don't think. Oh, yeah. I think he was in the Philippines. Must be him.
Made the Democrats stand again.
Remember last year they didn't even name for that little kid? What's his name? Answer.
Oh, that little boy.
Yeah.
That little boy from last year. That was awesome.
Didn't even stand for him.
That was a huge black eye.
You're a brave man, and we salute you. Even in times of challenge, setback, and immense heartache, the spirit of 1776 has always shone through very brightly. It was July 4th of last year when floodwaters tore through a girls' summer camp in Central Texas. One of the worst things I've ever seen. I was there, rising 26 feet in the matter of minutes, tragically claiming many, many lives. You all remember that one. As the waters threatened to sweep her away, 11-year-old Millie Kate McClelland closed her eyes and prayed to God. She thought she was going to die. Those prayers were answered when Coast Guard rescue swimmer Scott Ruskin descended from a helicopter above. Nobody knew where he came from. It was Scott's first ever rescue mission. A young guy, but very brave, very, very top, always top in his class. And he lifted not just Millie Kate, but 164 others to safety.
Remember that. Very humble.
That is incredible.
They're on.
People watched Scott from a distance, and they couldn't believe what they were seeing. The winds were blowing, the rain was pouring, everything was going, and that rapid water, nobody's ever seen anything like it. They said, wow, that's something. Tonight, Scott and Millie Kate are here together, reunited for the very first time. Thank you, Scott, Millie Kate.
Wow.
This is the most workout these guys have had in a long time.
They should try wall balls.
Exactly.
And Petty Officer Ruskin, I'm pleased to inform you that I am now awarding you the Legion of Merit for extraordinary heroism, which is what it was, extraordinary heroism. Thank you.
What did they do? You just clap on the right. Settle my backpack. Just pick.
I'd like to have the military aide to please come down and take care of the service. Military aide, thank you very much.
I think he did it already. That was cool.
From 1776 to today, every generation of Americans has stepped forward to defend life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And they're really doing it for the next generation. But now it's our turn. Together, we're building a nation where every child has the chance to reach higher and go further, where government answers to the people, not the powerful, and where the interests of hardworking American citizens are always our first and ultimate concern. That is the debt we owe to the heroes who came before us, and that is the promise we must keep to America for our 250th year. Last year, I urged this Congress to begin the mission by passing the largest tax cuts in American history, and our Republican majorities delivered so beautifully. Thank you, Republicans.
Yeah. So, I mean, it seems empty on the right side.
I'm surprised that many showed up, actually. A lot of them were going to boycott.
I don't even recognize anybody.
All Democrats, every single one of them, voted against these really important and very necessary, massive tax cuts.
Get them.
Let that one simmer. Let it simmer.
Started now. He's just getting started now.
They wanted large-scale tax increases to hurt the people instead.
Uh-huh.
But we held strong, and with the great, big, beautiful bill, we gave you no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and no tax on Social Security for our great seniors.
I can guarantee every nickel I made podcasting, I considered a tip.
Correct.
Scott, you're funny.
I'm not joking.
Yeah. I'm not joking.
And we also made interest on auto loans tax deductible the first time, but only if the car is made in America.
Yep. Awesome.
It all leads into no taxes whatsoever. That's where we need to end up.
You're getting there.
Pennsylvania, I met Megan Hemhauser, a devoted mom who's homeschools her children, beautiful, 2 children, during the day while waiting tables at night as her husband works overtime operating very heavy equipment. Megan is here this evening, and she's happy to tell you that she is so much richer because with no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and our expanded child tax credit done again by Republicans, Megan and her husband will take home more than $5,000 extra just for the year, cutting her tax bill in more than half.
Tell them to kick rocks, you can make more.
Megan, we're fighting for you, Megan.
Not financial advice.
Well, the External Revenue Service he's mentioned.
Well, the IRS paid their 6,000 people
Thank you,
paid
Megan.
overtax.
We're fighting for you, Megan. Under our bill, parents like Megan can also activate their children's brand new Trump accounts.
Trump accounts, that's the best thing.
I didn't name it. I did not name it.
Yeah, right.
I did not name that.
That would be, I think that might be the most incredible thing a human's ever done.
Nobody believes me, but I did not name it. It was named by a very tall man sitting right there in the third row.
Aaron?
Tax-free investment accounts for.
Talking about Barron?
This is something that's so special.
This is like Trump accounts is
taken off
insane.
and gone through the roof. Millions will be pre-funded courtesy of the U.S. Treasury and private individuals like Michael and Susan Dell, who have donated $6,250 million to fund the Trump accounts for 25
know
million
what that's for.
children.
You guys heard that, right? Dude, we got stamped and we got
They're
used.
great people.
Everybody knows you'll have $5,000 minimum when you're 18 years old if you don't do anything to these accounts.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's free.
Compounding interest is a beautiful
And I asked
thing.
Michael Dell, how do you make all that money? He said, well, I just sat on my dorm in school and I made computers and I'd sell them to people. And I just kept selling and selling and selling. And pretty amazing story. That's called the American dream. He sold a lot of computers, a lot of those laptops. So I congratulate him on that. But I really thank him and Susan, as well as others like Brad Gerstner, a very tremendous guy. He was behind it right from the beginning. Brad Gerstner. Thank you, Brad.
Makes me wonder how much of that was just our taking our money back and we let them save face.
Right.
Read my mind, Scott.
By the way, Barron is up where he's looking to the
With
upper
modest
left, not down in
additional
front.
contributions, these young people's accounts could grow to over $100,000 or more by the time they turn 18. Think of it. How much money is that for somebody
Sure.
who started with nothing? Over 100,000, could be much more than that. To make this investment in our children's future, go to trumpaccounts.gov. Trumpaccounts.gov. And a lot of people are doing it. They're setting every record in the book. It's popular. They knew what it was going to take. I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of the people that got it started. And now it's just taken off. One of the primary reasons for our country's stunning economic turnaround, the biggest in history, where the Dow Jones broke 50,000 4 years ahead of schedule, and the S&P hit 7,000, where it wasn't supposed to do it for many years, were tariffs. I used these tariffs, took in hundreds of billions of dollars to make great deals for our country, both economically and on a national security basis. Everything was working well. Countries that were ripping us off for decades are now paying us hundreds of billions of dollars. They were ripping us so badly. You all know that. Everybody knows it. Even the Democrats know it. They just don't want to say it. And yet these countries are now happy, and so are we. We made deals. The deals are all done.
Come on, Trump.
And they're
Get some
happy.
hard stuff
Not
out
making
there.
money like they used to, but we're making a lot of money. There was no inflation, tremendous growth. And the big story was how Donald Trump called the economy correctly, and 22 Nobel Prize winners in economics didn't. They got it totally wrong. They got it really wrong. And then just 4 days ago, an unfortunate ruling from the United States Supreme Court. It just came down. It came down. Very unfortunate ruling.
He had Plan B.
The news is that almost all countries and corporations want to keep the deal that they already made, right,
Mhm.
Scott? Knowing that the legal power that I, as president, have to make a new deal could be far worse for them, and therefore they will continue to work along the same successful path that we had negotiated before the Supreme Court's unfortunate involvement. So despite the disappointing ruling, these powerful country saving, it's saving our
100%.
country, the kind of money we're taking in, peace protecting. Many of
Mhm.
the wars I settled was because of the
Leverage.
threat of tariffs. I wouldn't have been able to settle them without.
Yep.
Will remain in place under fully approved and tested alternative legal statutes. And they have been tested for a long time. They're a little more complex, but they're actually probably better, leading to a solution that will be even stronger than before. Congressional action will not be necessary. It's already time tested and approved.
Save
And as
that.
time goes by, I believe the tariffs paid for by foreign countries will, like in the past, substantially replace the modern day system of income tax, taking a great financial burden off the people that I love.
You just said that? You just said.
Boom, there it
There
is.
it is.
I mean, yeah, you just said he's going to replace the IRS, guys. I mean, it's history.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no way. People are so programmed.
Moving forward,
You just sued them for $2 billion,
jobs,
right?
investment, and trillions and trillions of dollars will continue pouring into the United States of
Are you
America.
not plugged in? Oh,
We
we
finally have a president who puts America first. First. I love America.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Looks good.
Trump had Plan B ready to roll out within 10 minutes of that Supreme Court ruling.
Well, the Supreme Court
For
knew when they
decades
did.
before I came along, we had the exact opposite.
I know the
From
laws.
trade to healthcare, from energy to immigration, everything was stolen and rigged in order to drain the wealth out of the productive, hardworking people who make our country great, who make our country run. Under Biden and his corrupt partners in Congress and beyond, it reached a breaking point with the Green New scam, open borders for everyone. They poured in by the millions and millions from prisons, from mental institutions. They were murderers, 11,888 murders. They came into our country. You allowed that to happen. And record-setting inflation that cost the typical family $34,000 in just a speck of time. Now, the same people in this chamber who voted for those disasters suddenly used the word affordability, a word they just used it. Somebody gave it to them, knowing full well that they caused and created
What were the odds of that?
increased prices that all of our citizens had to endure. You caused that problem. You caused that problem.
You just say affordability right when that came up. Or that just me?
They knew their statements were a lie. They knew it. They knew their statements were a dirty, rotten lie. Their policies created the high prices. Our policies are rapidly ending them. We are doing really well. Those prices are plummeting downward. The price of eggs is down 60%.
What is up with eggs? I never understood.
The cost of chicken, butter, fruit, hotels, automobiles, rent is lower today than when I took office by a lot. And even beef, which was very high, is starting to come down significantly. Just hold on a little while. We're getting it down. And soon you will see numbers that few people would think were possible to achieve just a short time ago.
Impossible.
Nobody can believe when they see the kind of numbers, especially energy, when they see energy going down to numbers like that, they cannot believe
I'm excited for new energy.
It's like another big tax cut. I'm also confronting one of the biggest ripoffs of our times, the crushing costs of health care.
Oh.
Caused by you.
Yeah.
Since the passage of
Caused by you.
Unaffordable Care Act, sometimes referred to as Obamacare, big insurance companies have gotten rich. It was meant for the insurance companies, not for the people. With our government giving them hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars a year as their stock prices soared 1,000, 1,200, 1,400, and even 1,700%, like nothing else. That's why I introduced the great healthcare plan. I want to stop all payments to big insurance companies and instead give that money directly to the people so they can buy their own healthcare, which will be better healthcare at a much lower cost.
Amen. Biggest joke there is.
Jonathan Gruber. You'd have to be an idiot to support this.
In addition, my plan requires maximum price transparency. That's a big deal. Sounds so simple, so big. And I did that in my first term, and the Democrats immediately terminated it with full knowledge that they were doing a very bad thing for the people. Costs were going to go way up, and that's what happened. And now I'm bringing them way down on health care and everything else. I'm also ending the wildly inflated cost of prescription drugs like has never happened before.
I don't know. This one I understand, but putting Wegovy and all that Ozempic snake venom on the frickin' site.
Yeah.
Shit's terrible.
I know, but like
other presidents tried to do it, but they never could. They tried. Most didn't try, actually.
Rather be fat.
But they tried. They said they tried. They couldn't do it. They didn't even come close. They were all talk and no action. But I got it done under my just enacted most favored nation agreements. Americans who have for decades paid by far the highest prices of any nation anywhere in the world for prescription drugs will now pay the lowest price anywhere in the world for drugs. Anywhere, the lowest price.
When you're the number one consumer, wouldn't you get a price break?
So in my
wakey.
first year of the second term, should be my third term.
Oh.
Strange things happen. I took prescription drugs, a very big part of healthcare, from the highest price in the entire world to the lowest. That's a big achievement. The result is price differences of 300, 400, 500, 600% and more, all available right now at a new website called TrumpRx.gov. And I didn't name that one either, by the way. And here tonight is the very first customer ever to get that big discount, and it is big, Catherine Rayner. For 5 years, she and her husband have struggled with infertility, and they turned to IVF. One drug has been costing Catherine $4,000 to purchase. But a few weeks ago, she logged onto the TrumpRx website and got that same drug that cost $4,000, got it for under $500. A reduction of much more, actually, than $3,500. Catherine, we are all praying for you, and you're going to be a great mom.
That's dealing with some infertility issues.
You know, my eggs don't work.
Yeah, they do.
Man, the price of eggs has skyrocketed.
So now I'm calling on Congress to codify my most favored nation program into law. Now, the one thing I'm not sure it matters because it's going to be very hard for somebody that comes along after me to say, let's raise drug prices by 700 or 800%. But John and Mike, if you don't mind, codify it anyway. They may do it. Codify it anyway. Thank you. Many Americans are also concerned that energy demand from AI data centers could unfairly drive up their electric utility bills. Tonight, I'm pleased to announce that I have negotiated the new Ratepayer Protection Pledge. You know what that is?
No.
We're telling the major tech companies that they have the obligation to provide for their own power needs. They can build their own power plants as part of their factory so that no one's prices will go up. And in many cases, prices of electricity will go down for the community and very substantially down. This is a unique strategy never used in this country before. We have an old grid. It could never handle the kind of numbers, the amount of electricity that's needed. So I'm telling them they can build their own plant. They're going to produce their own electricity. It will ensure the company's ability to get electricity while at the same time lowering prices of electricity for you, and could be very substantial for all of you cities and towns. You're going to see some good things happen over the next number of years.
Starlink.
Another pillar of the American dream that has been under attack is home ownership. With us tonight is Rachel Wiggins, a mom of 2 from Houston. She placed bids on 20 homes and lost all of those bids to gigantic investment firms that bypassed inspection, paid all cash, and turned those houses into rentals, stealing away her American dream. She was devastated. Stories like this are why last month I signed executive order to ban large Wall Street investment firms from buying up in the thousands single-family homes.
Yeah, look at those guys on the right. Oh boy, it's empty.
And now I'm asking Congress to make that ban permanent, because homes for people, really, that's what we want. We want homes for people, not for corporations. Corporations are doing just fine. Rachel, thank you very much. Good luck with your home. You'll get one soon.
Oh, all the illegals eating cats and dogs. Gosh, you eat cats and dogs, make a headline. You eat humans.
We're also working to make it easier for Americans to save for retirement. And under this administration, we will always protect Social Security and Medicare. They are not protecting it for our seniors. We will always protect Social Security, Medicare.
By the way, one of those things that $1,000 or $2,000 for newborns, if that money sits in a trust untouched,
the typical
62 years, they won't need Social Security.
Up by at least $30,000. It's a lot of money. We have millions and millions of people, because the stock market has done so well, setting all those records. Your 401ks are way up. Yet half of all of working Americans still do not have access to a retirement plan with matching contributions from an employer. To remedy this gross disparity, I'm announcing that next year my administration will give these often forgotten American workers, great people, the people that built our country, access to the same type of retirement plan offered to every federal worker. We will match your contribution with up to $1,000 each year, as we ensure that all Americans can profit from a rising stock market. Let's also ensure that members of Congress cannot corruptly profit from using insider information.
For now, works great. No, it's just a project. It's a piece of bag.
They stood up for that. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Nancy Pelosi stand up if she's there. Doubt it. Pass the Stop Insider Trading Act without delay.
Just smacked the dog in the nose with a newspaper.
Pocahontas even stood up.
Wow.
Stephanie Crom said.
I wasn't sure if anybody even on this side was going to applaud for that. I'm very impressed.
Let's stand up for.
I'm very impressed. But when it comes to the corruption that is plundering, it's plundering America. There's been no more stunning example than Minnesota. The members of the Somali community have pillaged an estimated $19 billion from the American taxpayer. Oh, we have all the information.
That's Obama's cronies.
In actuality, the number is much higher.
Great leering has gone on.
In California, Massachusetts, Maine, and many other states.
Quality leering.
This is the kind of corruption that shreds the fabric of a nation, and we are working on it like you wouldn't believe. So tonight, although started 4 months ago, I am officially announcing the war on fraud to be led by our great Vice President, J.D. Vance.
So today I announced in my show that they had 320 teachers that were pedophiles in California.
Wow. That's it?
They know of, yeah.
No, that was one investigation.
320 teachers.
He'll get it done. Fraud. We will actually have a balanced budget overnight. It'll go very quickly. That's the kind of money you're talking about. We'll balance.
So did Al get kicked out again in the beginning? Or was that...
Pirates who ransacked Minnesota remind us that there are large parts of the world and lawlessness are the norm, not the exception. Importing these cultures through unrestricted immigration and open borders brings us problems right here to the USA.
Is that his mic going out?
American people who pay the price in higher medical bills, car insurance rates, rent.
Can you guys hear me or no?
Taxes and perhaps most importantly,
we're just trying not to talk over Trump.
Take care of this problem. We're going to take care of this problem. We are not playing games.
Exactly.
Delilah.
Well, I mean, I just want to know, did Al get kicked out? Can somebody answer that? Or was that a replay?
It was probably a replay. He hasn't grandstanded yet, if he's there.
I saw it. I'm okay. Maybe it was last year.
Delilah Coleman was only 5 years old in June 2024 when a 18-wheel tractor trailer plowed into her stopped car traveling at 60 miles an hour or more. The driver was an illegal alien let in by Joe Biden and given a commercial driver's license by open borders politicians in California. Doctors said Delilah would never be able to walk or talk, have a good life. She wouldn't even be able to eat again. But against all odds, she is now in the first grade learning to walk. And she's here this evening with her dad, Marcus, a fantastic man. Delilah, please, you are a great inspiration. Please stand up.
Well, we got to hear about Charlie's corrupt wife. We got Sister Stiles. Might be 120 minutes. How long was it last year, Joe? All right, I'll stop that.
You're digitized when you're talking, Jordan, just so you know.
Thank you,
What?
Delilah. Many of the most illegal aliens do not speak English and cannot read even the most basic road signs as to direction, speed, danger, or location. That's why tonight I'm calling on Congress to pass what we will call the Delilah Law, barring any state from granting commercial driver's licenses to illegal aliens.
You said I was what like that?
You're kind of digital when you're talking.
And yesterday, as you probably saw at the White House, I hosted a ceremony with Americans who lost their treasured loved ones through the scourge of illegal immigration. People came into our country, how we allowed this to happen with our open borders. These are the angel moms and families that for decades our government betrayed and our media totally ignored. It was terrible. Hard to believe, actually. In 2023, a 16-year-old high school cheerleader named Elizabeth Medina was supposed to perform in her town's Christmas parade, but she never arrived. Her mother, Jacqueline, went home to look for her, and she found her lying dead in a bathtub, bleeding profusely after being stabbed 25 times. Elizabeth's killer was a previously arrested illegal alien who had broken in and brutally extinguished the brightest light in her family's life, violently and viciously. Her heartbroken mother is in the gallery to remind everyone in this chamber exactly why we are deporting illegal alien criminals to our country at record numbers, and we're getting them the hell out of here fast. We don't want them.
We don't have a remote. Show them where they're at. Which one is it? Oh, that's good. Okay. All right. Young.
Thank you very much, Jacqueline. Thank you. We can never forget that many in this room not only allowed the border invasion to happen before I got involved, but indeed they would do it all over again if they ever had the chance. If they ever got elected, they would open up those borders to some of the worst criminals anywhere in the world. The only thing standing between Americans and a wide open border right now is President Donald J. Trump and our great Republican patriots in Congress. Thank you. Thank you.
Looking up at that wall too, the frequencies and the clapping. Figure that out later.
As we speak, Democrats in this chamber have cut off all funding for the Department of Homeland Security. It's all cut off. All cut off. They have instituted another Democrat shutdown, the first one costing us 2 points on GDP. 2 points we lost on GDP, which probably made them quite happy, actually. Now they have closed the agency responsible for protecting Americans from terrorists and murderers. Tonight, I'm demanding the full and immediate restoration of all funding for the border security, Homeland Security of the United States, and also for helping people clean up their snow. We have no money because of the Democrats, and it would be nice. We'd love to give you a hand in cleaning it up, but you gave no money. Nobody's getting paid. It's a shame. So you have to think about it. We have, in case you didn't know, pretty large snowstorm out there.
Yeah.
One of the great things about the State of the Union is how it gives Americans the chance to see clearly what their representatives really believe. So tonight, I'm inviting every legislature to join with my administration in reaffirming a fundamental principle. If you agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support. First duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
The defining moment. Come on, scroll to the other side.
Yeah, right. I wish they would. They're scrolling the wrong way.
Not green anymore.
Wow, that was the one defining moment to say, who do you really support? And they missed it.
Yes, you.
Shame on the camera people.
Look
at him. He's looking over at the right going, is there anybody over there?
He's been pointing at him. Watch.
Exactly.
I don't see out. I really don't.
Those people are done.
He must have got kicked out. I thought it was live.
Bye-bye.
Oh, there he is right here, back there on the right top. You can't miss him.
Game over. Right there.
What a beautiful acting crew right there.
Look at Trump glaring at those libtards.
Oh, that's perfect. Did you guys watch last year?
And the Supreme Court. Look at the Supreme Court just sitting there like a bunch of
Supreme Court sitting right there. They're
the worst. They're the worst. As if these people.
You remember last year, right? When
I'm not a fan of SCOTUS, but SCOTUS is not supposed to stand for anything.
Yeah, they're not allowed to, and nor should they.
That's part of their edict. It's against what they're supposed to do.
Keep going. Kavanaugh, he's good.
3 will be gone as soon as fraud vitiates everything.
Lewis is going to be there. Actually,
Isn't
Lewis
that
there.
a shame? You should be ashamed of yourself not standing up. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yes. Oh, wow.
Yes. That is why I'm also asking you to end deadly sanctuary cities that protect the criminals and enact serious penalties for public officials who block the removal of criminal aliens. In many cases, drug lords, murderers all over our country, they're blocking the removal of these people out of our country, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Mike Johnson just pulled up the microphone. I think he wants to say something.
He wants to say something.
Well,
this is fire.
Yeah.
Well, it took him 8 years.
Not quite as loud as they were last year.
He painted them into a corner, and now he's spray painting them.
Last year they had the signs and everything. Remember?
Yep, the panels.
Are you guys reading the comments from the audience? It's absolutely.
Most importantly,
I need a link to that chat. I don't know what platform it is.
Great. I love Zimmerman.
Act.
Save America Act. It could go through too.
Can you grab me another?
Hey Joe, would you text me
Stop
the
illegal
platform
aliens
where
and
the chat's
others.
going?
Sir, text you the what?
If it's not warm.
The platform to where the chat is. It's Rumble is
Oh,
kind
it's
of dead.
a combination.
Hold on, guys.
of watching on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Elections.
Rumble, you name it. It's just fire. There's
Hang on, let me turn my
Hold on,
TV
Joe.
back.
What is he?
Such a great group tonight.
Okay, he's talking about Save
Oh,
Act.
sorry, why not?
Zimmerman.
What are you guys on, man? Can you hear?
I don't know.
Beer on the
Little
parade.
weed, glass of wine. I don't know what I'm on.
Okay, well, he's talking about voter ID. Probably Lewis will agree. Probably the most important thing.
God, I feel awkward now that I wear sleeves.
come on, Steve.
No mail-in ballots.
Wait a minute. Did he end this thing?
What happened?
Shit.
Hang on. I got to change my audio.
Probably.
Senator.
It's still
Who y'all
live.
talking to?
It's just not showing on Jordan's channel.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's not. You're
Hold
only
on.
showing us.
Hold on. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. You guys have talked to me. No one responds to me.
I've been yelling at you all night.
We're too enamored by your shirt to even
People
think.
to shovel snow. They got hit hard. Want them to shovel snow, but if you apply for that job, you need to show two.
You can show ID for it.
What happened?
I don't know.
He's just clowning.
Well, this just happened, so I don't.
He's clowning for sure, but fuck.
Hold on,
What the hell?
guys. Damn.
We might need the X stream from Lewis. Just
I'm
ask
good.
Lewis.
It's fine. I was just kidding. I had 5 tabs open.
This is Calvin.
Hold on.
62 years old.
Oh.
I don't have. Trust me. I told you what I have working.
But there's nothing they can do to stop it. So there's this new.
Happens.
There we go.
Chill out.
What, nothing?
Did anybody have that on to hear what he's talking? I don't know what's happening now. Anybody have that on to hear what he's talking about?
I think we're having an alien invasion.
Well, seriously, no. I'm asking. Did somebody? Hold on.
I don't know. I don't have a separate feed going.
I don't hear anything right now.
You guys all know what I'm dealing with, so hold on.
Joe, do you have another feed going in a different tab?
He's talking about the only way they can get elected is to cheat right now.
Lewis. So just if the feed's not working, just ask.
Okay,
Lewis.
so hold on one second.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
It's not that, brother.
The Goyam, no.
Guys,
Common sense in
give me a
government.
second.
In the gallery tonight are
Here.
Sage Blair and her mother, Michelle. In 2021, Sage
Internet,
was
so-
14 when school officials in Virginia sought to socially transition her to a new gender, treating her as a boy and hiding it from her parents. Hard
Here
to
we
believe,
go.
isn't it? Before long, a confused Sage ran away from home after she was found in a horrific situation in Maryland. A left-wing judge refused to return Sage to her parents because they did not immediately state that their daughter was their son. Sage was thrown into an all-boys state home and suffered.
Damn it.
He's putting these guys on blast. This is the meat and potatoes too.
100%, absolutely, Matt.
Shut it down.
I mean, we can.
Unless,
ourselves.
Yeah.
unless you guys got something, I don't know what's
Chuck
going on,
Norris,
man.
The best commercial.
Just ask Lewis. Lewis will handle it. He already knows.
No, it's
This is Kathy.
He said he's got a full ride scholarship from
Unless
Liberty
it's got
University, and now they're tapping.
PRs or something.
it's nice to see Trump put these people on blast.
What?
I mean, we can fill in the blanks with
So there's this new.
What do you mean? What are we doing? If somebody wants to share their screen, has a better feed, I'll look it up.
No, that's actually a woman. Never know.
And thank you for your great bravery. And who can believe that we're even speaking about things like this?
Hey.
15 years ago, somebody was up here and said that. They'd say, what's wrong with him? But now we have to say it because it's going on all over numerous states, without even telling the parents. But surely we can all agree no state can be allowed to rip children from their parents' arms and transition them to a new gender against the parents' will. Who would believe that we're even talking about this? We must ban it, and we must ban it immediately.
What were they talking about? Is my mic broke or something?
No, we hear you.
We hear you.
Nobody's
Talking about banning.
I'm telling you, they're crazy.
They're crazy. Who's the girl in the red? She's like in the middle. Oh, she's on the left. I see. Right side.
Amazing. Incredible. Boy, oh boy. We're lucky we have a country. With people like this, Democrats are destroying our country, but we stopped it just in the nick of time.
Yes, yes we did. And they get him. Come on, man.
Yes.
He's finally dropping the boxing gloves and bare knuckle brawling.
Yeah, he's
No
signaling
one
what's to
cares
come.
more about protecting America's youth than our wonderful First Lady. Now a movie star. She's a movie star. Can you believe it? Who would have believed that? Over the past year, she has had an incredible impact championing AI legislation, advancing a landmark executive order on foster care, and helping secure $30 million to launch the Melania Trump Foster Youth to Independence Initiative. It's a tremendous, really a tremendous thing that happened and had a lot of bipartisan support. She gets much better bipartisan support than I do. I get none. She gets a lot. Someday you're going to have to tell me how you did that. And students and educators in every state have joined the First Lady's efforts in the presidential AI challenge, keeping America's next generation positioned to succeed and strongly succeed in the future. Tonight, we welcome two young people whose lives reflect the First Lady's impact, Sierra Burns and Everest Nevermont. Thank you both. And Melania, thank you. I know how hard you worked on it. Thank you very much.
I want to say thank Tiffany. By the way, fellas, thank you, Tiff, in the chat. Yes, he was kicked out in the beginning. Al was kicked out. We missed
it. Bonus Baron. Oh yeah.
The irony would have been if he was booted out by Raising Cane.
Yeah, Raising Cane.
He was removed in that multiple alert.
I'm very proud to say that during my time in office, both the first 4 years and in particular this last year, there has been a tremendous renewal in religion, faith, Christianity, and belief in God. Tremendous renewal.
Notice the bug is wearing silver.
Ascension.
This is especially true among young people, and a big part of that had to do with my great friend, Charlie Kirk, a great guy, great man.
Now we go for the heartstrings.
Now let's see what the Dems do.
Remember, this movie isn't for us, so don't get triggered.
Violently murdered by an assassin and martyred, really martyred for his beliefs. His wonderful wife, Erica, is with us tonight. Erica, please stand.
Yeah, but this is one of those you can stand up with humanity. Here we go.
Who's to the right?
Her new boyfriend.
Yeah. Her handler. Good call. Creepy.
Into a lot. In Charlie's memory, we must all come together to reaffirm that America is one nation under God, and we must totally reject political violence of any kind.
Amen.
Guys, I'm watching the chat on RSVN. They are torching Erica Kirk. I'm not talking about our chat. I'm talking about their chat.
Oh yeah, Christine's got it here.
Well done.
And we love bringing it back And it's coming back at levels that nobody actually thought possible. It's really a beautiful thing to see. Above all, unleashing America's promise requires keeping our community safe. We have made incredible strides, yet dangerous repeat offenders continue to be released by
Ethan.
Is Ethan?
Yeah. Love you, Ethan.
Love you, bro.
Look what I did. Look what I did, guys.
Looks great at 7. Here is her #1 secret.
How'd I
Regular
miss
milk or oat milk?
What happened?
I don't know. It just Jesus. Whenever we do this,
who had been arrested over a dozen times and was released through no cash bail, stood up and viciously slashed the knife
Camera's like
and body. No one will ever forget there were people on that train. No one will ever forget the expression of terror on Irina's face as she looked up at her attacker in the last seconds of her life. She died instantly. She had escaped a brutal war only to be slain by a hardened criminal set free to kill in America. Came to open borders. Mrs. Zaretsky, tonight I promise you we will ensure justice for your magnificent daughter, Irina.
oops, sorry. Are you guys okay with me leaving it like this? I don't know who's laughing.
I know whatever options are. I mean, I
Working.
as good as he gets.
I know. I'm not going to enlarge it. That makes it worse. It's more resolution.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's fine.
looks good to us.
Yeah, like we're her statement.
Okay.
Done.
I mean, dude,
This stupid camera.
so funny.
To get in the 70s.
I think they don't know that they're you guys, your mic is on. We only hear you guys
Yeah,
laughing and
it's
having
so
fun.
funny.
No, we know it's on. We're just entertained by the fact that the camera's.
I lost so much fat with
great.
this viral
There
frozen
you
ginger
go.
hack that people keep asking if I had facial surgery.
What?
My face.
Watch what happens when a 50-year-old
I don't have
man
internet,
lost
dude.
DHT naturally for just 90 days.
I haven't had it for a week.
Law and order to our most dangerous cities, including Memphis, Tennessee, big success. New Orleans, Louisiana, big success. And our nation's capital itself, Washington, D.C., where we have almost no crime anymore in Washington, D.C. How did that happen?
Somebody confirm that in Washington, please. Almost like there was stuff done years ago.
They
In
fired
fact,
the person.
crime in Washington is now at the lowest level ever recorded, and murders in D.C. this January were down close to 100% from a year ago.
Jeez, imagine just in months. That's crazy.
What happened to Hillary Clinton?
Crazy.
They don't like to hear that. One of
He just got rid of
one
the Clinton kill
great
list.
service members who helped achieve this stunning turnaround was 20-year-old West Virginia Army National Guard Specialist Sarah Beckstrom. After a 4-month deployment, she voluntarily extended her service, and her rank was going to be lifted. She was doing so well. They were so proud of her. But the very next day, she was on patrol near the White House when she was ambushed and shot in the head by a terrorist monster from Afghanistan. Shouldn't have been in our country. And all because she wore the uniform of our nation, she was shot. He traveled here because he didn't like people wearing our uniform. He was sick and deranged, shouldn't have been in our country. Sarah Beckstrom died in order to defend our capital, and we are honored to be joined by her wonderful parents, Gary and Evalie. Your daughter was a true American patriot, and she will be greatly missed. She was a great person. I saw reports on her. They've never seen anything like it.
In that scrolling banner at the bottom, it said dyslexic Newscomb said he read a book in 90 minutes. My thought was at the end, he jumped up and yelled, there's Waldo.
Perfect. She was perfect. Serving alongside Sarah that day was Staff Sergeant Andrew Wolf. The terrorist shot Andrew in the head, and no one thought he could possibly make it. The two of them, Sarah and Andrew, both shot violently in the head. Neither was expected to make it. They weren't even given a chance, except his wonderful mother, named Melody, who I spoke to the same night. And she was so positive. The doctors thought that Andrew was gone, but his mother said, no, Mr. President, Andrew will be fine. He's going to make it. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, he was given almost no chance. She said, I have no doubt, sir, he's going to be okay. This was a conversation that I had with her that night, with her son laying helplessly in bed, blood all over. Everybody is praying, she said, sir, he will be okay. The doctors didn't understand what she was saying. And after looking at the results of the damage done, neither did I. She was so strong and conclusive that even Andrew's great father felt she didn't really understand the gravity of the situation. But she turned out to be right. Right, Melody? She turned out to be right. Amazing, actually. I said, where does this woman come from? She's the most positive person I've ever met. With God's help, Andrew has battled back from the edge of death, and we're talking about the edge of death, on his way to a miraculous recovery. He's got a little work to do, but he's doing great. Nice to see you. He's a good-looking guy. Nice to see you. Thanks, Andrew. Thank you very much. So, Andrew, while you're up, now I'm going to ask a highly respected General James Seward to present Staff Sergeant Andrew Wolf and the great family of Sarah Beckstrom with the award created by our late, great President George Washington himself. It's called the Purple Heart. We love you all. Love you. We're proudly restoring safety for Americans at home, and we are also restoring security for Americans abroad. Our country has never been stronger. In my first 10 months, I ended 8 wars, including Cambodia. Isn't it funny? Sick people. Cambodia and Thailand, Pakistan and India would have been a nuclear war. 35 million people said the Prime Minister of Pakistan would have died if it were not for my involvement. Kosovo and Serbia, Israel and Iran, Egypt and Ethiopia, Armenia and Azerbaijan, the Congo and Rwanda, And of course, the war in Gaza, which proceeds at a very low level. It's just about there. And I want to thank Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner for the help I've received. Thank you. And I also want to thank the man they report to, Secretary of State Marco Rubio. Thank you, Marco. People like you. You know, Marco got 100% of the votes when he was in confirmation. I think our next one was about 54%. And some of the Democrats are now saying, I can't believe we approved that guy. And he said it's an honor that they feel that way, right, Marco? You have done a great job, great Secretary of State. I think he'll go down as the best ever.
Wasn't that long ago he and Trump were at each other's throats?
Marco had the phony home sale, right? So he's corrupt.
Little Marco.
Interesting.
He's saving his soul.
Every single hostage, both living and dead, has been returned home. Can you believe that? Nobody thought it was possible. Nobody thought that was possible. Both living and dead. And those parents who had a dead son, their boy, they'd always tell me their boy, they wanted him as much as though he were living. It was an amazing period of time. And they came back, and when we got all of the living hostages back, and many, many before them, but I always said those last 20 are going to be very tough, but we got many, many more, hundreds. But I said those last 20 are going to be tough. We got them back, but we only got back 14 or 15 of the dead of the 28. And believe it or not, Hamas worked along with Israel, and they dug and they dug and they dug. It's a tough thing to do, going through bodies all over, passing up 100 bodies sometimes for each one that they found. Tough job. And they finally got it back to 27. And then Steve and Jared, they got it back to 28. They found all 28. Nobody thought that was possible, but we did it. And I remember the family of the 28th. They were so grieved, but they were so happy as it's possible to be. They had their boy back. The mother said, "Sir, we have our boy back." What a period of time that was, but we got them all back. So thank you both very much. Great job. And we're working very hard to end the ninth war, the killing and slaughter between Russia and Ukraine, where 25,000 soldiers are dying each and every month. Think of that, 25,000 soldiers are dying a month. A war which would have never happened if I were president, would have never happened. As president, I will make peace wherever I can, but I will never hesitate to confront threats to America wherever we must. That's why in a breakthrough operation last June, the United States military obliterated Iran's nuclear weapons program with an attack on Iranian soil known as Operation Midnight Hammer.
Democrats lost a cash cow.
Yep.
So did Republicans.
For decades, it had been the policy of the United States never to allow Iran to obtain a nuclear weapon. Many decades. Since they seized control of that proud nation 47 years ago, the regime and its murderous proxies have spread nothing but terrorism and death and hate. They've killed and maimed thousands of American service members and hundreds of thousands and even millions of people with what's called roadside bombs. They were the kings of the roadside bomb. We took out Soleimani. I did that in my first term. Had a huge impact. He was the father of the roadside bomb. And just over the last couple of months with the protests, they've killed at least, it looks like 32,000 protests, 32,000 protesters in their own country. They shot them and hung them. We stopped them from hanging a lot of them with the threat of serious violence. But this is some terrible people. They've already developed missiles that can threaten Europe and our bases overseas, and they're working to build missiles that will soon reach the United States of America. After Midnight Hammer, they were warned to make no future attempts to rebuild their weapons program, and in particular, nuclear weapons. Yet they continue starting it all over. We wiped it out, and they want to start all over again, and are at this moment again pursuing their sinister ambitions. We are in negotiations with them. They want to make a deal, but we haven't heard those secret words. We will never have a nuclear weapon. My preference is to solve this problem through diplomacy. But one thing is certain, I will never allow the world's #1 sponsor of terror, which they are by far, to have a nuclear weapon. Can't let that happen. And no nation should ever doubt America's resolve. We have the most powerful military on earth. I rebuilt the military in my first term. We're going to continue to do so. Also, we just approved a $1 trillion budget. We have no choice. We have to be strong because hopefully we will seldom have to use this great power that we built together. It's really called peace through strength, and it's been very, very effective. So thanks to Republicans in Congress who are investing that record number of dollars, have no choice, in the United States Armed Forces. Also creating a lot of jobs, but we're not even doing it for that reason. Because as I said, we have more jobs, more people working today than ever before in the history of our country. And NATO countries are friends and allies. They are. They're our friends and they're our allies. Have just agreed at my very strong request to pay 5% of GDP for military defense rather than the 2%, which they weren't paying. We were paying for almost all of NATO. Now they're paying 5 as opposed to not paying 2. And getting that 5% was something which everyone said would never be done, could not happen. We got it really easily. One meeting. And big difference between 2% that's not paid. We were paying the freight of many of them. Very few were paid up. Now 5%, then they're paid. And everything we send over to Ukraine is sent through NATO, and they pay us in full. They pay us totally in full. Every branch of our armed forces is setting records for recruitment. This is so exciting. And every service member recently. And every service member recently received a warrior dividend of $1,776. You know, they put it on my desk. We got the money from tariffs and other things. A lot of money we have. We have much more money than people understand. Have to rebuild that program a little bit, but it won't take long. But we got the money, and it was $1,775, and they wanted my approval. And I said, "What's the number?" $1,775. I said, "Wait a minute. For one more dollar, we can have $1,776. It's going to." I said, "We're going to figure that." I never asked anybody if we could afford it. One more dollar. I said $1,776, and I said, "That's good." And I'll tell you what, our military. That was 4 months ago, our military, I never see a person in the military that doesn't thank me for it. So we're honored to do it. They deserve it. And we call it 1776. It was great. And we love our military. We love our law enforcement. We love our firemen. You know, the firemen don't get mentioned enough. We love our firemen. We're also...
Trump is the exchequer, and I mean worldwide.
Security and dominance in the Western Hemisphere, acting to secure our national interests and defend our country from violence, drugs, terrorism, and foreign interference. For years, large swaths of territory in our region, including large parts of Mexico, really large parts of Mexico, have been controlled by murderous drug cartels. That's why I designated these cartels as foreign terrorist organizations, and I declared illicit fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction.
And made them terrorists. Here comes the military.
And with our new military campaign, we have stopped record amounts of drugs coming into our country and virtually stopped it completely coming in by water or sea. You probably noticed that. We very seriously damaged their fishing industry also. Nobody wants to go fishing anymore. We've also taken down one of the most sinister cartel kingpins of all. You saw that yesterday. In January,
You said we.
In January, elite American warriors carried out one of the most complex, spectacular feats of military competence and power in world history. No one's seen anything like it. Foreign leaders, I won't tell you who, called me and they said, very impressive, very impressive. They couldn't believe, they all watched, they saw what happened. This is a different fighting force that we had years ago when we fought to tie. You know, it's a great fighting force. I'm so proud of it. Look at Space Force. Space Force is my baby because we did that. My baby is becoming so important.
I saw with my own eyes recently they renamed Vandenberg Air Force Base to Vandenberg Space Force Base.
Had not only defeated an enemy, good fighters, to end the reign of outlaw dictator Nicolas Maduro and bring him to face American justice. And this was an absolutely colossal victory for the security of the United States, and it also opens up a bright new beginning for the people of Venezuela. We're working closely with the new president of Venezuela, Delcy Rodriguez, to unleash extraordinary economic gains for both of our countries and to bring new hope to those who have suffered so terribly. They really did suffer. With us tonight is Alejandro Gonzalez. She grew up in a tight-knit Venezuelan family and was especially close to her beloved uncle Enrique. But after Enrique ran for office and opposed Maduro, he was kidnapped by Maduro's security forces and thrown into the regime's really infamous prison in Caracas. Alejandro feared she would never see her uncle again. She feared for her own life also. But since the raid, we have worked with the new leadership, and they have ordered the closure of that vile prison and released hundreds of political prisoners already, with more to come. Alejandro, here tonight, we brought him over to celebrate his freedom with you in person. Enrique, please come down. Thank you, Enrique. Have a good time. Nice to have you back, Enrique. There were many heroes on that January raid to capture Maduro. Really
the deeds of one warrior that night will live forever in the eternal chronicles of
But the deeds of
valor.
one warrior that night will live forever in the eternal chronicles of military valor. Chief Warrant Officer 5, Eric Slover, planned the mission and was the flight lead in the cockpit of the first helicopter. A big, beautiful, powerful helicopter. It was a massive Chinook carrying, as you can imagine, many, many American warfighters. Wearing the dog tags, his wife Amy had blessed with holy water before he left. She knew it was going to be a rough one. Eric steered the Chinook under the cover of night and descended swiftly upon Maduro's heavily protected military fortress. This was a major military installation, protected by thousands of soldiers and guarded by Russian and Chinese military technology. How did that work out? Not too good. While preparing to land, enemy machine guns fired from every angle, and Eric was hit very badly in the leg and hip, one bullet after another. He absorbed 4 agonizing shots, shredding his leg into numerous pieces. And yet, despite the fact that the use of his legs was vital to successful helicopter flight, legs are the most important part of flying a helicopter, to deliver the many commandos who would capture and detain Maduro was the only thing Eric was thinking about. Then, even as he was gushing blood, which was flowing back down the aisle, helicopter lands at a steep angle. The machine gun stood right in front of him. They were right in front of him, 2 machine gunners who escaped the wrath of the previous planes. Eric maneuvered his helicopter with all of those lives and souls to face the enemy and let his gunners eliminate the threat. Turned the helicopter around so the gunners could take care of business, saving the lives of his fellow warriors from what could have been a catastrophic crash deep in enemy territory. Only after safely landing the helicopter with all the warriors aboard in the exact right spot, which was vital to the mission. We probably would have had to maybe cancel the mission if that didn't happen. Eric told his co-pilot, also wounded, but not as gravely, to take over. I'm about ready to pass out. The success of the entire mission and the lives of his fellow warriors hinge on Eric's ability to take the searing pain. It was unbelievable what's happened to his legs of the bullets and keep on flying and landing, and people knew what was happening. Everybody in the back of the helicopter knew because they saw the blood pouring down the aisle. Chief Warrant Officer Slover is still recovering from his serious wounds, but I'm thrilled to say that he is here tonight with his wife, Amy. Eric and Amy, come on in.
Hey, Jordan, if you're listening, you're frozen, just so you have a heads up.
What?
The output is frozen on Trump, just so you know.
So what happens if I get off? Do you kick all you guys off?
What's that?
Does he kick off?
So we have a surprise for Eric and Amy. In recognition of Eric's actions above and beyond the call of duty, I would now like to ask General Jonathan Braga to present Chief Warrant Officer Slover with our nation's highest military award, the Congressional Medal of Honor.
That's a beautiful thing right there.
You lose Joe in there?
Jordan, if you feel you need to sign off, man, because it's late there, we understand.
Well, thank you very much, Eric and Amy. Great to get to know you. I met with them and with a lot of their fellow warriors at Fort Bragg recently. You notice the name Fort Bragg. We have it back. We brought it back. We won the First World War with it, the Second World War with it, and then they decided to change the name. So we changed it back. Everybody wanted to change back too. And 10 of Eric's fellow warriors from that incredible night of victory will also be receiving medals at a private ceremony that will soon be held at the White House, and Eric will be there.
I gotta shut her down and get to bed. Where can they go watch you guys at right now? Joe?
Yeah, that's good. Just it's on right side. Where are you watching? Is this
Well,
right broadcast?
where can they join you guys at?
They won't be able to join me tonight because I'm live streaming your channel on X, so I'm out.
It's a big one.
Yeah, that's fine. Just
Tonight we've celebrated many truly extraordinary American patriots, but there is one last living legend to honor before we go. He is one more heroic American
Hey, thanks
aviator.
for inviting me, guys. It was good seeing you.
Royce Williams served in World War II, Korea, Vietnam, flying more than 220 missions. In the skies over Korea in 1952, Royce was in the dogfight of a lifetime, legendary dogfight. Flying through blizzard conditions, his squadron was ambushed by 7 Soviet fighter planes. It was his first aerial combat of the war, and despite being massively outnumbered and outgunned, Royce led the takedown of 4 enemy jets and almost destroyed the others, vanquishing his adversaries while taking 263 bullets to his own plane and being seriously hurt. His story was secret for over 50 years. He didn't even want to tell his wife, but the legend grew and grew. But tonight, at 100 years old, this brave Navy captain is finally getting the recognition he deserves. He was a legend long before this evening. Royce, please stand up, and I will ask the First Lady of the United States to present Captain Royce Williams with his Congressional Medal of Honor. Yes.
Is
watching it over here. It's amazing.
Is Jordan going to be ending this StreamYard?
I believe so. I think this is the end. Anyways, President Trump said this is the last thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll hang out then until he kills it.
Yeah.
Lewis, very glad to have you on with me next week, and the floor will be yours.
I look forward to it. Bring it to me, Scott. Anything you got, I'll answer.
And Joe, I got to get you and Scott on as soon as you guys want. Just to have a good time.
Absolutely. And I'm back from traveling, so I can get Lewis on, or Scott and I can have Lewis on real soon. And we'll do we'll set up some shows here now. I had to take care of my mom for about 20 days.
You're a good man.
Thank you. Yeah, just, priority is when your mom is looking like she's not going to live much longer. So
yeah,
I have to do that.
My mom lost my stepdad, married 54 years on Christmas Eve, so I'm looking after her a bit myself.
Yeah. Hey, can we bring the med beds already? Because I think
really.
We've been through enough of this crap.
Yeah.
And I know technology. I know we're supposed to be in the beds and all that, but whatever it is to get our loved ones healed would be great. Whatever, please, let's expedite that process.
Yeah. God bless that gentleman. Made it 100 years and got his last send off. How good is that?
So amazing. It is so amazing.
It's all the ones who didn't get it that break my heart, but every once in a while we win.
Yep. Absolutely. It's well said. The best statement of the evening, Scott, you said it. You said that we painted the Dems in the corner, and then Trump spray painted.
I always wanted the Congressional Medal of Honor. I was informed I'm not allowed to get it myself, and I wouldn't know why I'd be taking it. But if they ever open up that law, I will be there with you someday. But that's our highest honor, Congressional Medal of Honor, and that's a big thing. And it's an honor to be in the same room with you. Thank you both very much, Eric. Thank you.
There it is. It's an honor to be in the same room with the both of you. And Trump means it too. When he goes into a room, he doesn't go looking for movie stars and rock stars. He goes to the first responders in the military.
Amen.
As we all should.
Thank you. 250 years is a long time in the life of a nation, but in another sense, it's really a mere moment in the eye of history. Two of the gentlemen we met in the gallery this evening took their first breaths 1 century ago, 100 years before that, on July 4th, 1826, the author of the Declaration of Independence, brilliant, Thomas Jefferson, drew his last breath. Just a single long human lifespan separates the giants who declared and won our independence from the heroes who stand among us tonight. Everything our nation has done, everything we have achieved, has been the work of those few great lifetimes. In those brief chapters, Americans built this nation from 13 humble colonies into the pinnacle of human civilization and human freedom, the strongest, wealthiest, most powerful, most successful nation in all of history. Americans ventured out across the daunting and dangerous continent. We carved paths through an unforgiving wilderness, settled a boundless frontier, and tamed the beautiful but very, very dangerous Wild West. From empty marshes and wide open plains, we raised up the world's greatest cities. Together, we mastered the world's mightiest industries and shattered history's monstrous tyrannies. And we liberated millions from the chains of fascism, communism, oppression, and terror. Americans lifted humanity into the skies on the wings of aluminum and steel. And then we launched mankind into the stars on rockets powered by sheer American will and unyielding American pride. We wired the globe with our ingenuity. We captivated the planet with American culture. And now we are pioneering the next great American breakthroughs that will change the entire world. All of this and so much more is the enduring legacy, unmatched glory of the hardworking patriots who built and defended this country and who still carry the hopes and freedoms on all of humanity's backs. For years, they were forgotten, betrayed, and cast aside. But that great betrayal is over, and they will never be forgotten again. Because when the world needs courage, daring, vision, and inspiration, it is still turning to America. And when God needs a nation to work his miracles, he knows exactly who to ask. There is no challenge Americans cannot overcome, no frontier too vast for us to conquer, no dream too bold for us to chase, no horizon too distant for us to claim. For our destiny is written by the hand of providence, and these first 250 years were just the beginning. From the rugged border towns of Texas to the heartland villages of Michigan, from the sun-kissed shores of Florida to the endless fields of the Dakotas, and from the historic streets of Philadelphia to right here in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., the golden age of America is upon us. The revolution that began in 1776 has not ended. It still continues because the flame of liberty and independence still burns in the heart of every American patriot. And our future will be bigger, better, brighter, bolder, and more glorious than ever before. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
Notice he said we launched rockets into the stars, but he never said landed on the moon.
Good catch, Lewis.
Yep.
A friend of mine just sent me a text. Guess how many Olympic people came down those stairs instead of those two doors? Exactly 17.
17. I was counting them also. There was 9 on one side, 8 on the other. I saw that.
Wow. And it started at 911.
Hey, Jordan, thanks for holding us past your bedtime, brother. Love you.
Thanks, brother.
If 5:30 comes early, my friends. Hey, this was awesome. Let's catch up soon. And you guys, I'll be praying for everybody. Have a great rest of the week. And chat, love y'all. You guys are great.
Hey,
Thanks.
nothing
Past
but
your
respect
bedtime.
and love for you, Jordan. We really appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Hey, man, least I could do. That's what we do, man. I'll see you guys soon, okay?
All right.
All right. Looking forward to it, gentlemen.
Okay, see y'all.
See you soon.